Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Katie Does Commentary. As always, I'm Katie, and today we're doing some true crime shit. Oh my god. I just thought, what should I do a track for? And I was like, I was just looking through Netflix, and they got a bunch of Ted Bundy shit. So I was like, okay, we'll do. So this is Conversations with a Killer, the Ted Bundy tapes. So basically, you're going to be hearing about all this shit in Ted Bundy's own words. So if you guys don't know, I don't know everything about Ted Bundy. I'm going to learn a lot more. So, all I know is that Ted Bundy is a serial killer and that he killed so many women. Yeah, and so yeah, but I don't like that people, because people always talk about how Ted Bundy was so handsome and shit like that, and I'm like, people, what I don't like is that serial killers would be romanticized to be like, oh my god, look at they're all sexy and it's played by, a sexy actor. And I'm like, and sometimes this actual serial killer wasn't even hot, but regardless, it's it's like people will love serial killers, and I'm like, what? So I don't condone romanticizing of, serial killers. I hate it when they reenact, killings. And, I still am I remember I was watching American Horror Story, and they redid, the freaking Sharon Tate and Co. murders, and I'm like, what the fuck? Are you doing this just to be fucking shocking? Why the fuck would you do that? There are people's family members of the ones who were killed still alive. It's just... So yeah, let me just say that. I do, in fact, have an interest in true crime. I was actually scrolling through Amazon Prime. I was looking for... and I remember I came across Monster, which is the story about Eileen Wuornos, played by Charlize Theron. And if you haven't seen that movie, I recommend it. I remember I watched, I can't remember what it's called, but there was something on Netflix for the longest time where, not the longest time, I don't know how long, but there was something on Netflix where it was the real Eileen, and she was talking to this guy. He was behind the camera and just kind of interviewing her every now and then, in jail, right? So this is before she was sentenced to death, or she was put to death. And then if you watch that and then watch the movie, Charlize gets it. It is crazy how much she's she got her mannerisms and her fucking, she looked like her. Oh my god, it's it's terrifying. Charlize is a great actress, and then when you give her a real person to play, when she played Megyn Kelly, I was like, oh my fucking god, that's Megyn Kelly. I mean, even if you've only seen a clip or so or two of Megyn Kelly, you and then you watched say, that movie, you're like, what the fuck? But anyways, I don't know why we were talking about that, but I was just, and then I saw these anyway, just looking through Netflix. I was like, where do we have this still? Because I'm like, I would be willing to commentate on that, I'm not, a law official, I think is what I meant to say, and then I started to say professional. But this is interesting, but people do find interest in this because it's real, and the fact that, and I think we're just trying to figure out what the fuck goes on in humans' freaking lobes of their fucking brain. And the fact that there's people that exist that do this shit, you're just like, wow. I don't know. Anyways, we're gonna hit play in 3, 2, 1. That was the longest intro. Sorry about that. I'm recording this before it gets super, super hot. Yeah. Oh, Florida. And you gotta go to Florida? Oh, I'm sorry. What the? Whoa. Oh my god. Who was he? Everybody's like, oh my god, he's so handsome. Honestly, physical attraction. If you just show me a picture of him and I didn't know, like, what he did, I'd be like, honestly, I wouldn't bite. You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't. Mm-mm. And he has a unibrow, like, all throughout his life. I'm sorry, that's not sexy to me. Damn. Oh. No. I forgot how many. Oh, wow. Because he's fucked up in the head. What? He's like, hello. Oh, God. This isn't Twin Peaks. This is not Diane. Like, oh, sure. You have something, though. No. That was his whole thing. I'm just normal. It's like, no. Oh, God. This is gonna be crazy. It's like, I hate it when people are like, oh, but they're so hot, though. It's like, yeah, but they're fucking crazy. I guess there's some people also, too. It's like, oh, she's really good looking, but she's dumb as a post. It's like, so you're willing to, like, overlook stupidity and craziness because they are sexy. He's not even, like, oh my god. He looks like your weird fucking uncle that you're like, he does shit. You know what I mean? Like, I've only seen these brief images and I'm like, he looks like your uncle who's up to shit. And you're like, I don't want to visit Uncle Randy. He's a fucking weirdo. And he probably does shit. It's like, oh, well, you don't know that. It's like, I know that, but something, an ancestor from beyond is telling me. Holy shit. You know what I mean? Like, something's not right. Something's not right. Like, you don't have proof or you haven't seen or you don't have, like, a reason other than the fact that you're like, ooh, I have the heebie-jeebies or something. It's just, you have a feeling about a person. Oh, shit. Especially when they're random. Oh, shit. Seriously? I heard that, I mean, I don't know the official. Yes. Oh, but it was because he did so many people, like much more. I always heard that you were considered a serial killer if you killed more than 2 people. Was it? Oh, shit. Well, yeah. Oh, no one's more bone chilling. Actually, a lot of them are. But John Wayne Gacy. The fact that he dressed up as a clown and with oh my god. Like, oh yeah, that's a charming photo. Not. Well, being very intelligent can also mean you, like, know how to hide it for, he's not even attractive. I'm not even gonna apologize. He's not even attractive. It's like, oh, he's so handsome. No, not really. What are you on? Maybe it's because he's like, oh, like his personality's very charming, but like, I don't know. There's pictures of him, I'm like, he looks like he's fucked up. But yeah, I don't know the official definition of serial killer, but back in the day, I heard that you're not considered to be a serial killer until you kill like 2 or more people. So I could be, I don't know. But it could be something different. It could be people that, like, I don't know. There could be a more, like, thought out and elaborate or whatever detailed definition that I don't know about. Set up. Huh. Right. And then he probably retired right after that, right? Because you're like, holy, wow. Mentor. I never heard mentor. I've heard mentor. I called my old mentor. Because, you know, I don't think there was anybody like him at the time, like they said. Florida, I'm sorry. So this is after he's captured. And he's like, oh, I want to talk to you. Oh, duh. I would shit my pants. Whew. I mean, yeah. Why would it be fun? Oh. And then you shit your pants. Right. Mm-hmm. Whew. It's a reenactment, I think, but that's, yeah. Still weird. See, you can be intelligent, but still crazy. You know what I mean? Be like, oh yeah, what's up? I mean, that's why they say, like, oh yeah, like, terriers are cute, but they get in a lot of trouble because they're smart. You know what I'm saying? I can't believe I'm comparing it to a dog, but that's the way I'm trying to, like, explain myself, I guess. Duh! I thought you were supposed to be smart, Ted. I thought you were supposed to be smart. But he's like, oh, it's blinking. He's like, that means it's recording. Oh, well, it's not solid. Come on. They're good for you. Oh my god. Only mild. Oh god. I've noticed that not just San Francisco has, like, a bridge that looks almost just like that. Ted's like, let me tell you my whole life story. So that we can relate to each other and be like, oh, this is just a misunderstanding. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's nuts. Mm-hmm. Oh. Right. Uh-huh. That's called, I feel like everybody has, like, aspects of themselves that, like, are, like, they see you one way and you're like, oh, I see myself a different way. But not your whole entire, like, personality and being, if that makes any sense. Some people, it's just like, I mean, yeah, we're all misunderstood in some way, but if they're like, oh my god, you're crazy, he's like, I'm just a normal guy. Like, that's the crazy in the brain talking. Like, oh, you're just normal, everybody else is fucking crazy. Oh my god. Oh. Oh no. Don't go to Seattle. Is it McChesney or McChesney? Her last name. I've only heard of Chesney. Who's this anchor? Because I like him. She never showed up for work. Oh my god. Oh, she's so pretty. Oh. And you're in college and it's like... It's weird that they went from talking about his, like, the early life, and then they're like, oh, now we're back to, oh, the first girl that went missing. Mm-hmm. Like, went to her classes and everything. Because she left the room herself. Oh no. Oh no. I didn't know there was blood. Everything is neat, and then there's like, oh, there's some blood. What the fuck? Wow. Imagine this is your start. The most, like, one of the most craziest times in killing history or whatever. Or just in history, I don't know. Wow. But she lived with, okay, so maybe I'm stupid and I didn't catch everything. She lived with 4 or 5 other people. So, was everybody else gone? When there's blood, like something happened and there's blood on her fucking bed? So I don't know. So he must have went in there quietly, because she went to bed and it's like, oh, she's dead. I don't know. Is that all his shit? All he did is go, I don't know. Right? He just wants to be like, oh, like, I was a normal boy. Champion? What? Ooh. And the fact that he's like, the way he's talking about catching frogs, like an addiction, and you know how he learned he was catching these. Oh shit, she like knew him as a kid. The fact that he lured women into his car and like was like catching women, oh wow. So he's just like, I was never without a friend. And it's like bullshit. Mm-hmm. Yeah. He was obsessed with frogs and catching things. Oh. Huh. He looks like lefty. Yeah. Yep. Tiger traps in the woods. Why is it called a tiger trap? Oh my god. Oh. Why would you do that? Why would you make that? There's no tigers in fucking woods. Oh god. It's just this guy that wanted to be like, oh, I fit in. That's why he wanted to be a lawyer. He's like, I'll lie to you. I'll fool you. Yeah. It's a lot of ego and some people. The beer drinking outings. Oh my god. He's like, I chose to be a loner, but I wasn't an outcast. Not really. I mean, if he got rid of the unibrow, maybe. That's why. Oh, and that's why he was fucking getting women. Oh my god. When you put it all together, you're like, what the fuck? You see. Well, there's shit that happens when you're growing up, and I think what's happening is like, oh, I didn't get into women, oh, I didn't fit in, and oh, I wanted to be number one. So he takes women's lives, he takes women to get women, he molests them to show power, like, oh yeah, I can get with women, and etc. Like, when you put it all together, holy crap. Oh my god. I would have moved out. If I was a young woman in Seattle, I'd be like, I'm not gonna live here no more. Whew. I'd be like, peace. I'm not. I'd be like, we're moving down south. Okay, we're getting out of Seattle. We're getting out of Washington. I would have yeah. One, okay, that's kind of like, oh, interesting. But two, I really like this young man that's doing the interviews, like the news at the time. I wonder what his name is. He's very just like calm and collected, and he has a nice presence. What? In anybody's manual. Right? Her glasses looked like they were wood, but like a weird, I don't know. Right. Yeah. Well, yeah. Like, stay out of the alleys. We don't know if you're hanging out there, but, like, stop if you are. And don't be go looking for things. We'll take care of it. Mm-hmm. Right. Bullshit. Oh my god. What? Did he? I don't even know. Sure. It was nice and presentable. Oh. Ooh. Huh. Diane, you're too good. Too good for that man. Well, any girl's too good for that man. Let's be honest. And yes, that is shade. And I don't care. I'm not gonna apologize for my shade towards a fucking serial killer. Fuck serial killers. And then Diane's gonna be like, fuck you, or something, I don't know. Because he says one thing and he lies, and everyone's like, that's not true. Oh, God. It's like, I'm gonna go into politics. Holy shit. Nixon with his peace signs. He's like, yeah. I thought it said boxing at first. I was like, wait, what? They're like, we don't like your boxing habit. that makes it funny, but like the bombing is much more serious. I thought that I like glanced at the sign. I was like, boxing? It's like, never mind. Something more crazy. Marlin. I've never heard of a person named Marlin. I've only known, like, that's Nemo's dad's name. If you hear a fan or like I don't know, an air, it's because it's hot. I actually had to do this now because I knew it would get hotter in the room. Bro, why do you like that look? I'm sorry. I don't get the unibrow thing. Maybe it's because I'm a woman? I don't know. Just because I'm a woman. Because he was good at fucking lying and being a phony. He'd be like, oh yeah, I shouldn't. No, you don't. I think it's Diane with somebody else. That looks like Diane. Oh my god. Oh, I didn't need to know that. I didn't need to know that. Didn't need to know that. Hey, oh. Oh my gosh, because, like, I have family from Washington, so I'm like, they weren't in Seattle. They were in a different part of Washington, but I'm like, during this time, like, no. Ha ha ha. Yeah, at this point in his life, he just looks like your like weird dorky uncle, and then like the more you visit him, or he shows up at your family functions, you're just like, something's not right, and he's full of shit, Mom. Your brother, he's full of shit, and I don't like that, Mom. I don't want Uncle whatever, lying to me. What were you doing in there? Oh, nothing. Bitch, he not doing nothing. You know what I mean? Oh, no! Fuck. He's like, I like Volkswagen. It's like a weird cream color. I thought it was more white. But I don't know. 73. When the Space Needle was like still... Oh no, it's a different color. It was like a reddish color before. Puget Sound. I thought he was gonna lie about that too. Be like, oh, I did really well, but I was like, I'm just gonna learn more about law before I go to the big leagues, man. You get a job. Oh. Mm-hmm. Well, it sounds like you didn't have a job, dude. corresponded. Like, what? That's a weird choice of... Oh my god, no. I don't know what I did. What? Damn. Right. But there was there was blood on her bed. How was that a missing persons? Maybe they think that she only bled a little bit and they're like, oh, well, she could still be alive. But oh my god, there's fucking blood and it's like, oh, it's just she's missing. Oh god. Oh no. Just if you're a young woman in Washington, just leave. Leave Washington for like a good year. At least. Like, I would leave. I'd be like, I'm gonna go fucking live elsewhere. I might find that I like this state better. A different state. A lot better. Oh my god. Yeah. And then to find out someone you went to school with did that shit, or like someone you grew up around, like in your neighborhood, did that shit, that just makes you go, whoa. And then you probably put the shit together of like, well, it makes sense because of ABC 1, 2, 3, blah, 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 blah. You know what I mean? Yeah. Hitchhiking should have stopped after the Manson murder shit, to be honest. Mm-hmm. Damn, that's scary. Huh. Well, clearly he was smart enough to do it enough times where nobody, what's it called? Where nobody found out for a long time. Well. Oh. Wow. That's crazy too. Oh, so the stuff you did, you were so-called helping out on? Oh my god. Wow. Because it eventually moved from just Seattle to other parts. Like, it was like other universities too. Oh. I'm gonna ask you. Oh. What? Ages? Oh. Oh. Oh, 80. We just went to 80. We started in 80, I think, right? Oh, shit. Right? It's interesting that it's like all these girls that are also very smart and dependable and responsible that are like, did he choose those type of women or did they just happen to be all like that? You know what I'm saying? Right? Oh, damn. Because he also. Whoa. Oh, sure. I know that there was like one girl that was still like in love with him after he was convicted. Might have been her, I don't know. Oh no! No. Why? Don't know what I know what you were hiding, boy. You know, but you just don't want to. Oh, God. Oh my God. I did a lot of dumb things. Like, I don't know. Assault and kill and yada 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 with women. Sure. You just think that's a dumb thing. It's not that simple. Mm-hmm. And then one person disappeared, let me guess. And it was a woman. Chuck that barrel. That looks like it's plastic, and there's nothing in it. I could be wrong. I'm not there. I wasn't there. I can't be there. I can't physically be there. Unless I had a time machine and I went to the past. Two? Fuck. I was saying one, and I was like, two? Shit. It's like, I'm not surprised, but yet I'm like, still surprised, if that makes any sense. You're like, oh, I know what happens, like, I know what he did, but then at the same time, it's like, But also, too, the fact that he kept doing it in, like, Washington, like, it's not smart to keep it in the same place. And you're like, thank God. Oh, well, that's also, there's one in Oregon. There's that moment where you're like, thank God that there are, like, stupid criminals. It's like, why are you doing it all in the same spot, same area? Like, sure, it's like he may have moved to other cities and shit and, like, did it as well, but, like, yes, it was still random, so it's like people are like, we don't understand, but you'd think it would be, I don't know, more random if he went to, like, other states. I don't know. That's how fucking... It's a similar way how Buffalo Bill and the Silence of the Lambs got that one girl. It's like, can you help me? Uh-huh. Oh, no. This is why it's like, oh my God. It's like, yeah, you're a nice girl, but then it's gonna be the death of you. Helping out someone who needs help. Oh my God. Oh my God. Well, yeah. And now he's doing it in broad daylight. Thank God that he was stupid and like he's like, oh, he's very intelligent, but he's doing it in broad daylight now. You dumbass. But thank God you a fucking dumbass. Especially in a public place too. It's like, are you? Yeah. Ah. Oh, God. Like, you're doing it in broad daylight now. Like, who not gonna see you and be like, oh, well, I know that she talked to this one guy. And then that's when that woman disappeared, like, shortly after. Oh, no. Mm-hmm. No, you're not. Right? Mm-hmm. I don't want to talk about that. No, it's not. He's basically just like, that's what you did with your childhood and everything. I wish it happened like this. Like he's like, oh yeah, I had all these friends. No, you didn't. He basically just described everything he fucking just did. He's like trying to be like, oh well, everybody does that, right? It's like, no. No, not everyone fucking does that. People may go, oh, I wish I had da 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 da. It's called regrets, you know, or whatever. Or like, oh, I wish da 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 da. I had more friends. I wish da 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 da. But like, no one goes, oh, well, when I was, I mean, if you're like a pathological fucking liar and you have shit to hide, or you're that ashamed, you know what I mean? I mean, historians, like, sometimes they'll be like, oh, what, like, they'll shape events in some sort of way of, like, oh, like, yeah, like, it really happened this way, and they may, like, throw in some shit talking in a way. I mean, I don't know if I'm making sense about, like, you know, it's like if you have a war between two people, and it's, or two countries, they may be like, oh, well, there's shit because of this. You know, they may throw some of that in there other than just stating the facts, but, you know, they don't go like, oh, I wish this happened in the War of 1812. Because then you have other historians that'd be like, no, that's not what happened. You know what I mean? Right. Oh, that's really good. Speculate. Ooh. This is what happened. Sure. What? So, mm-hmm. Because wasn't he a psychology major? This is crazy. Right. Wow. Whoa. Mm-hmm. Whoa. Uh. Damn. Well, I'm definitely going to watch the next episode. Maybe I should do commentary tracks for the whole thing. It's only 4 episodes, but still, oh my god, the fact that he asked him, like, well, say, like, why would a person do this? Or, like, what kind of person would do it? Like, he's kind of speaking in a hypothetical, and he just sort of goes off, like, not goes off, but, like, he just sort of, like, it ignites, like, him just going, like, well, this would, da-da-da-da-da. And in reality, he's describing his thought process. And what's crazy about this, so, like, we know he's very smart, or he was very smart, whatever. But, like, and then he majored in psychology. He was saying a bunch of deep shit, right? About, like, things that happen, and there's, like, well, how did this happen? Meaning, like, what happened in your childhood? What happened in your past that, like, led all of this to happen, or whatever. And then he starts talking about, like, how, like, maybe if the next time they did this act, they feel fulfilled, but they didn't. The fact that he's, like, he is posing as, like, he's speaking of it speculatively, but he's, like, it seems like he has some, I'm not an expert in psychology or whatever. He has some essence of self-awareness where he's like, maybe this is why I do it. Of, like, he kind of, like, not everybody's able to, like, go back and be like, oh, this is why I did it, because I thought I would be fulfilled after the first time. And then it's like, well, I must be fulfilled if I do it again. Oh, well, I'm not fulfilled. So it's like that thing of, like, oh, I'm going to feel fulfilled, I'm going to feel fine, or I'm going to feel great after I do this. And then that cycle of, oh, and never feeling fulfilled. Like, it's, I guess it's over. Like, the fact that he had, like, some self-awareness, and he knows, like, what it is, but he probably also believes he might, I have to watch more, that he didn't do it. He's not going to admit, like, oh, I fucking did it. But, like, he might even believe somewhere in his mind that he didn't do it. I don't know, but whatever, take that for itself. I'm looking forward to watching the rest. It's sad, but it's also very intriguing. This is, I think, why a lot of people are so into true crime. It's not only is it real life horror that you're like, oh my god, this fucking actually happened. It's also like, it's sad that it actually happened, but it's also, like, psychology. Like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Holy shit. Let me know your thoughts. I don't know everything about this because I'm just now, like, watching shit about it. So, sorry if I get, like, facts wrong. It's just, like, I'm not an expert of any of this stuff. I'm kind of, like, I'm not really, like, a true crime aficionado, whatever it's called. So anyway, if you want me to commentate more on it, I fucking will. So, and sorry if I said anything that didn't make any sense. I'm just trying to process everything. Yeah, but anyway, wow. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Can't wait to watch more because of how that fucking ended, which is how you do it in television shows. See you guys in the next one. Bye.